Hey folks, Fynex here, your mentor. Okay, so this is our first module. We are completing the first module with the 10 videos, and after that, we can jump into the second module. Here, I'm planning the 7 modules. Okay, after learning the 7 modules, you're going to be a trader. You know how to do the analysis, you know what's the trading, how to book the profits or the losses. That's totally depends on you. Okay, if you stick to the end of these modules, you know how to trade in the markets. Okay, anyway, here I'm going to start this video, this class. So this is a sixth video in this first module. In this video, we are going to understand the trading styles. Okay, we are not randomly picking any styles. There's different aspects for each styles in trading. Okay, so in this video, we are going to understand the first. We are going to understand what are styles in trading. What are trading styles? Okay, the second one, how much capital required for these styles. Okay, the third one, what are the time frames you need to use for each styles. And fourth, you're going to understand the timings. If you have the extreme times to spend in markets, which style suits for you? If you're a busy person, if you're working profession, there's a different styles for you in trading. Okay, so the fourth one, you're going to understand the timings. And the fifth, you're going to choose the best style for you. At the end, you are going to choose the best style for you in trading. So in trading, there's like a different styles, right? There's a 4 styles in trading. The first one is scalper. Okay, write it down. And second one, day trader. The third one is swing trader. And the fourth one is a position trader or the position holder. Okay, anything, the position trader. So in this video, we're going to understand this fourth style in the trading, and at the end, you're going to choose the best style that suits for you. Okay, anyway, we are going to start this. So before starting this any classes, be ready with the notes and pen. Okay, it's not easy to memorize each and everything in your mind at once at watching a single video. You must need to write it on what you understand. Okay, you must need to do the summarize these all the things. After watching this video, you must need to head to the Google or ChatGPT or whatever. Okay, and ask so many questions regarding this videos and topics, so you can understand something deep about this. Okay, by researching about yourself by yourself. Okay, yeah, anyway, the market personality. So before starting here, let me explain something about reality. When I started trading, I started with the binary trading. It's called the IQ option and something binomo. I don't know exactly the names. Anyway, the volume trade. Yeah, volume trade. And there's a some timer is going on, like a 3 minutes, 1 minute, the 2 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. These are the timings is going on the other side. There's a 2 buttons. Okay, buy and sell, and I need to deposit some money. I deposited in that time in 2019. I started trading in binary, and after that I realized that okay, there's a original market. The real market is exist out there. Then I shifted to the real markets, but before that I was trading in binary. Let me explain what happened there. Okay, see, there's a timings is going on. If I choose the buy option and I put the money in buy, and I need to choose the timings like 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. These are the things. If I choose the 1 minute and I put the buy order, and the price is going somewhere around anything, it can be anywhere, and after the 1 minute, if it's close above the buy price, if it's close above my entry price, I'll be in profits. If it's close below my entry price, then I'm going to be in loss. But this is scam things. Okay, why I share here? Because most of the people is still doing that. That's not the real trading. So in that binary trading, you can't choose the styles. You can't pick the styles. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to confuse you at here. See, in this video, after this video, you're going to understand what are the trading styles and how to choose the best style for you. It's going to be like a suitable for your timings, your capital, and your analysis. Each and everything comes here, and at the end, you are going to choose the best style. Anyway, the first one, the scalper, the printer. Okay, why it's called the printer? You're going to understand here. The first one is scalping. So what is scalping? Scalper are enter and exit the markets within seconds to minutes. The goal is to capture tiny price movements with high frequency. So what's mean by this? The scalper is always look for the trades in smaller time frame. They're going to make the money in small time frame within a short minutes. It's going to be like within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes, or the 30 minutes maximum. The scalper is going to book their profits or the losses in the markets within these timings. They don't hold the positions to the long. But at the same time, they must need to spend some more time in front of screens. Extreme focus. Okay. If you have the good times to spend in front of screen, definitely you can choose the scalper. But the difference is like it's going to be like a small moments. You're capturing a small moment. For example, a stock is running at 100 rupees. Just take it as an example. The normally we just look for 100 to 150 rupees, 200 rupees, like a 1 is to 2, like a 50%, 100%, like as an investor. But here as a scalper, they're going to enter from the 100 rupees and they're going to exit at 1 at 1 rupees, 1 or 2 rupees, even a $1, $2, or the 1 pip, 2 pips is going to be like a big profits for the scalper. So you may think that even a single rupees, how can be like a big profits? It's where they use the leverage. Okay, we'll learn about the leverage in previous classes. I'm not going to explain here again and again. If I explain each and everything, that's a minute points each and every times, it's going to be like lengthy videos. Okay, that's why you must need to watch the every previous videos, and after that you can come here. I told you guys, this all 80 videos. I'm planning the 80 videos in 7 modules. This all 80 videos is going to be like a continuous videos. Okay, if you miss anything between this first and third, if you miss the second video, you're not going to understand something that's happened in here. It's going to be like you're watching what we can say, you're watching some like a what's that, a Game of Thrones. Okay, Game of Thrones. If you miss any episode, you're not going to understand what's happened here and who are the new character that's add to the episode, right? Add to this movie, or it can be anything. Okay, we are not discuss about the movies or something. Yeah, we are discussing about the tradings. Anyway, hope you get it. Watch each and every videos, watch the previous videos, then continue this video. Otherwise you're not going to understand. If you're a beginner trader, especially if you're a beginner trader, if you're an intermediate trader, you're going to understand some like a menu things like leverage, CFDs. These are the things like a spreads that's we discussed in previous classes, how to choose the best broker. Anyway, we can continue here. See, the scalper trader always looks for a small profits. Okay, they're not looking for like a lakhs or crores in the markets. They always looks for the thousands in the markets. At the same time, if you have the big capital, you can make the big profits in the markets as a scalper trader. But the scalper is very risky. Let me explain at the end. Okay, we can compare each and every trading style at the end, and I'm going to explain deep dive about at the end. Okay, right now we're going to understand the different styles of the trading. Okay, right now the second trading, the day trading. So what is day trading? Day trading is going to be like a session maker. You are going to enter, you're going to enter and exit within a day. Okay, you are not going to exit like a scalper, like a 5 minutes time, 10 minutes time frame. You are not going to hold the position for the next days, 2 days, 3 days, something like that. You are going to enter from the morning and exit at the evening, or exit at the noon time. It depends on you. Okay, it depends on your TPs, stop loss, and the capitals and your screen times. It's all included for this. So what do you mean by the day trading? The day trader opens and closes the positions within a single trading day. This style avoids gap risk when the market is closed. See, as a day trader, it's better option to do the day trading if you're a beginner trader, and the more better is swing trading. Let me explain later why. See, catching the intraday trend and high active during the London and New York sessions. We can understand the sessions in practical classes, not here. So in that class, you're going to understand the sessions. Okay, there's a 4 sessions in the markets. Required 2 to 4 hours screen time daily. This is the most important thing. Okay, if you have much screen time, it's better to be a day trader, and you can start with a medium capital. Okay, what's the medium capital? We can understand at the end of this video. Okay, you just required medium capital for this because you are using the leverage as a day trader. See, you can use the leverage as a scalper and the day trader, not in swing and positions. In swing also, you'll get the leverage in some brokers. Let me explain at the end. Okay. And see this, the day trader is going to be like a enter and exit within a day. You are not going to hold for the next days. You are not exiting within 5 minutes to 10 minutes. That comes in scalping trading. Okay, if you enter and exit within short time, within like within minutes or seconds, that's going to be like a scalper trader. If you're holding for the 4 hours, 6 hours a trade, it comes in day trading. Okay, hope you get it. Okay, and see, the day trader is targeting, like if a price is running at 100 rupees, The day trader target is like 105 and 110. Okay, so this will be the targets for the day trader. At the same time, their risk around 95, which is like 1:1 for the first TP. We're going to understand this in practical classes, not here. Don't complicate some things, okay? Just write it down. What is the day trading and what you understand about this, okay? After this video, you must need to search in Google in each and everything. You must need to do your own research so that you can grow your knowledge, okay? Hope you get it. What is day trading? Day trading is simply like enter and exit within a day, and you must need a screen time like a 2 to 4 hours to do the analysis, holding the positions, looking at the positions, what happened in your position, and after before the market close, you must need to exit from this position because you're using the leverage for as a day trader. Okay, what is leverage? We understand in previous classes. Okay, that's why I'm not deep dive about the leverage here. So the next one, the swing versus position, swing and the position trader. So what is a swing? The swing trader is like a holding trades for days or to the weeks to catch the large price swings, perfect for those with a full-time job. The swing trade is mainly like, for example, if a stock is running at 100 rupees, I'm just giving some examples, okay? Not every stock is running at 100 rupees, okay? Some stocks is even like 0.01 rupees, something like that in Forex and cryptos. At the same time, some is going to be like 10,000, 30,000 rupees per stock, okay? That's we are going to understand. We already teach about that, right? In different market types. The market types, we already discussed about this. Anyway, see if a stock is running at 100 rupees and your capture, your target is like 110 to 120. Why I'm giving this example? It's going to be like a valuable for you, okay? As a scalper trader, you're just targeting a small profits. As a day trader, you're just targeting for the medium targets. As a swing trader, it's also medium targets. It's not the big targets, okay? Compared to this like a markets. And the time frames, the time frame you're using, the different time frames for the different styles, we're going to understand in this video at the end, okay? You're going to hold this trade for the next days to weeks to get the targets. Why you're holding a position? That's very important, okay? See, I told you, right? As a scalper trader, you must need to hold a positions like as some scalper traders, they're going to hold the positions like a seconds to minutes, okay? A day trader is going to hold the positions. Hold the positions, which means enter and hold, okay? Before it's exit. Okay, that's a holding period. So the day trader is going to hold within a day. Okay, enter and exit in a same day. As a swing trader, you're going to take the entries and going to hold like a days to weeks, maybe 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or even like 1 week, 2 weeks. That comes in swing tradings. Why you're holding to these times? Because your targets, that depends on the targets. If your target is like 100 to 101, you can be like a scalper trader. It's achieved within a minute. It's achieved within seconds. That's why you choose the scalper, okay? If you're picking the day trading, okay, I'll go to that section here. If you're picking the day trading, say this, you're targeting for 105, right? And this target is not achievable within seconds or minutes. That's why you're going to be like a day trader, okay? It can be achieved within a day, okay? That's why you're choosing the different trading styles. Okay, it's not about enter and exit within seconds before it's getting stop loss or the targets, and you're choosing like a scalper. Okay, I know you are confused. Okay, let me explain in briefly. Let me give some examples for that. See, you're planning for a trades and you enter from 100 rupees. That's most people's, the beginner traders is doing here. Okay, you enter from the 100 rupees and you're planning like, okay, if it comes to the 120 rupees, you are going to exit from here. Okay, take it as an example. Some stock is running at 100 rupees, you enter from here, okay? You enter from here and your targets, TP, which means target points, okay? And your target is 120 rupees. When it comes to 101, you're going to exit here because of greed, fear, anything. It can be anything. See, emotions is biggest enemy in trading, okay? If you understand this, if you're trading, you already understand about this, okay? Emotions biggest enemy in trading. Okay, it's going to stop you making big profits, and it's going to be like give you the big losses in trading. Let me explain in like a psychology classes about this at the end, like a 7th module we're going to discuss about this. It's just a first module. Okay, anyway, if you exit here, then you become the scalper trader because you exit before it's getting a target. Okay, where you're holding for the long times before your target is very big. Okay, that's why you're holding for the long time, and that depends on your trading style. Okay, if you're a busy person and if you don't have much times, you can choose the swing trading. Why swing trading? Because you're targeting very big and you don't need to spend like a more times in front of screens. Okay, you just need to do the analysis within like a 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You can choose the best stock, best forex pair, best crypto coins, whatever. and after that you can enter in that positions what you just analyzed. Okay, and you can hold the positions till getting the targets or the stop loss. That's best for the workers to do the swing trader. If you're a busy person, if you're working profession, you can choose the swing trading. It's very easy. Okay, because your target is like a medium, high medium, not the medium. The medium targets is for the day traders. Okay, and your target is medium, and you're going to hold for next 3 days, 4 days without any tensions. Okay, as a scalper trader, you will be in tension. At the end of this video, we're going to discuss about that. Okay, the patience level for each trader is required. The next one is position trading. So what is position trading? Investing in the major microeconomic trends, holding a positions for months to years based on the fundamentals. See this, here's the difference comes here. Okay, for the scalper trader, day trader, swing trader, you must need to use the technical analysis, the chart patterns, support and resistance, FVGs, fair value gaps. Okay, that's FVG, and the order blocks, supply demands, trend lines. These are the things, some indicators, fib levels, whatever. Okay, these are the concepts, these are the frameworks. Okay, we're gonna understand. We're gonna learn that in from the second module. Okay, anyway, so these are the analysis is called as a technical analysis. So if you want to be a trader, you must need to understand the technical analysis, and you do the technical analysis for become a scalper trader, day trader, and swing trader. But when it comes to the position trading, you must need to understand the fundamental analysis. Okay, fundamental analysis as a position trading, because you are going to hold these positions for the months and years. Yeah, what's the year spelling? Yeah, months to the years. Okay, because your target is very big and you're believing in economics. What is economics? We already understand in first video, trading versus investment. We discuss about this. Okay, but the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis, please watch that video. You're going to easily understand, because we discuss about that briefly in that video. Okay, anyway, the fundamental analysis, and here you require the more capital, the big capital for the swing trade and the position trading. You need the big capital. So what is capital? The money that you required for trade or the investments. Okay, the big capital required for the swing trading and the position trading, because you're going to hold the long times, and some brokers is not going to give a leverage. For the position trading, you won't get any leverage, but at the same times in swing trading, some brokers are going to give the leverage and some are don't. Okay, in previous video we already understand how to choose the best broker, and we discuss about the leverage. Okay, please check it out, that video, watch that video fully, then comes here, then continue here. Okay, it's not necessary to understand each and everything in a single video. Okay, that's why we just created this all classes step by steps. Okay, if you miss any a single video, you're not going to understand next class about that micro explains. Okay, anyway, right now we're going to understand the pros and cons in this matrix. Okay, the first one, the style. Okay, style, the scalper trader is going to like a quick profits realization. Okay, high commission and stress. See this, as a scalper trader, you're going to enter and exit within like a 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, right? For an example, if you enter for a trade, okay, I'm going to some like a clean place. Say this, if you enter for a trade, it's a first trade. Okay, at 9 a.m, just take it as an example, what's happening as a scalper trader. See, at the 9 a.m, you're going to enter for the first trade and you book the loss. Okay, within like a 5 minutes or the 10 minutes, because your target is very small, your loss is also, stop loss is very small, that's going to be hit within a seconds or minutes. Okay, so you got the loss. Okay, you got the loss in first trade. So what happened after the first loss? Your brain is going to be like a detective, some like new setups in trading. Okay, your brain is like a works like that, and you're going to find the new setup at 10 a.m. Okay, this is a second trade. This is second trade. In this trade, you make the some profits. Your profit hit by like a 30 minutes. Okay, in second setup, it's a profit. And after making some profits, your brain is like, okay, I made some profits, right? Now market is very easy. Then you're going to find a new setups at 11:30 a.m. Okay, it's still morning time. You already enter for the 3 trades, and this trade you're going to book the losses. Just take it as an example. Okay, within a 40 minutes, you hold this trade for the 40 minutes, and you exit in losses. And at 2 p.m, 4 p.m, 5 p.m, there's a 24 hour in a day. Okay, you're gonna find like a different setups in each markets, each pairs, each coins, each stocks. Okay, whatever, and you're going to enter for the next trade, the fourth trade at 2 p.m, and you're going to make the profits here within like a 15 minutes. Okay, and you made the profits here. Again your brain is going to find the new setups, new strategy, new hedge, something like that. Your brain is works like that, okay, as a scalper trader, because I feel like that, I experienced that. Okay, that's why I'm giving perfect example for that. At the fifth trade you enter at 6 p.m. I'm saying about the forex and the cryptos. At the same time, if you're trading in stock market, the stock market is going to open at 9:15 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. Okay, it's a Indian market time. There's a different market times for the different markets and different countries. Okay, anyway, if you enter for the fifth trade in 6 p.m., you're going to make the losses here, and within like a 15 minutes, 10 minutes, you hit the loss or the profits in the markets. Okay, how to set the stop loss and targets, that's all comes in the practical classes. Don't worry about here. Okay, I'm just giving some examples. See this: in a day, this scalper trader will enter for minimum 5 to 10 trades, minimum 5 to 10 trades, because in smaller, their target is very small, the stop loss is also very small. That's going to be hit within like a seconds or minutes. Okay, so after getting the stop loss or the targets, they're going to enter for the next trade. That's how our brain is working, right? Our brain is like a monkey. That's going to be like a find opportunity each and every times. They're going to some like a do extracurricular activities than our bodies. Okay, so that's going to be happen in markets. That's why the scalper trader is high commission. You're giving high commission to your broker, because you enter for the more trades, more commission to the broker. Okay, and you'll be in high stress in all day, because you enter for the more trades, getting more losses, getting some like a profits or big profits or the small profit. That depends on your analysis, that depends on your risk to reward management, that depends on your psychology. Each and everything is comes here. Okay, after learning all 7 modules, you're going to be like a profitable trader. You're going to be a trader. I'm not promising you're a profitable trader. That depends on you. Okay, don't skip any videos. That's my words for you. And the risk is very high, because you're going to lose your capital within a day or within a weeks if you don't have the perfect strategy, if you don't follow the perfect risk to reward management. Anyway, the next one is day trading. See, we discussed about the scalping trader, right? You enter for the scalp trader. I perfectly given some examples, right? At what time you're going to enter for some trades. But at the same time, day trader is going to enter just 2 trades a day maximum. Okay, 2 trades a day maximum, because their target is very big. So their target is going to achieve within like a 3 hours or 4 hours. After getting this TP, they're going to enter for the next trade, and they're going to close within 24 hours or within a day or within market getting shut down. Okay, so they're just getting just 2 entries, single entry or the 2 entries in the markets. That's why require the active screen times. Yes, of course, if you're a day trader and the scalper trader, you must need to require the most like active screen time. You must need to spend your most times in front of screens. Okay, we're going to discuss in this video after later. And no overnight position. See, as a swing trader, there's a negative in swing trading. Okay, as a negative in swing trading, for example, if you're holding any stocks, and just assume that for the next day, if it's open in like a gap down, for example, if it's closed at 100 rupees and the next day if it's open at 90 rupees, you're not going to be exit within these places, right? Because market was closed. Hope you get what I'm saying, right? So you're not going to exit with this place. That's a negative for the swing trading. Okay, we're going to understand in like about the swing trading in like continuous classes. See, you required for the active times as a day trader, and your risk is like a medium, because you're just enter for the 1 or 2 trades per day. Okay, that depends on the risk. Okay, it's medium risk as a day trader. But when it comes to the swing trading, better life balance, because you no need to spend your most of the times in front of screens. You enter just 1 or 2 trades per week, because your target is very big. Your analysis is totally different than the scalper and day trading. Let me explain in practical classes what are the analysis you required for the day trading, scalper trader and the swing trading, how to do the analysis, the frameworks, how to find like create some strategies, how to find the hedge each and everything. Okay, and exposed to weekend gaps, this is very important. Market is going to be like a gap open, gap downs. Okay, let me share you that. Say that this is a chart. Okay, let me show you the Nifty chart. See this, it's a daily time frame. Okay, 1D, which means daily time frame. This candle is showing the data of a day. Okay, we already explained the time frame classes in previous 1.5 module. We discuss about the what's that, the time frames. Okay, what are the time frames, how to choose the best time frame, and what we can see in these other time frames. Anyway, see this is a gap. Okay, this is a gap. Right now I'm just switching even a smaller time frame, which is like a 30 minutes time frame. See this, market close here, the next day open it here. Okay, market close here, the next day open it here. The market close here, next day open it here. For example, if you enter from here to the long side, just take it as an example. Okay, Where's the sketch here? Take it as an example. If you enter from here to the long side, and the next market close here, your stop loss would be here, your target would be here, something like that. Okay, because we are humans, we set the targets and stop loss in different places. Okay, and see, your target can be anywhere in this chart. And for example, if you enter from here, the next market open after creating this gap, right? So you're not going to exit your positions in after market close. Okay, next market close here, so you're going to book the big losses in trading. So that's the only negative I can see in swing trading. Okay, I can see in swing trading. At the same time, you don't need like maximum screen times, because you just enter for the 1 or 2 trades per weeks. Like a daily, you must need to spend like a 30 minutes or the 40 minutes in front of screens. That's it. That's enough as a swing trading. Okay, and the like a negative, the disadvantage as a swing trading is like a gaps. Okay, that's, we can't do anything as a gap. For example, currently the war is going on, US Israel versus Iran, and you can see the gaps in every markets because of this impact from this war. Okay, so that's a negative for the swing trading. The next one is position trading. It's require the minimum screen time, because you enter the positions, or you are going to invest in the markets, and you're going to hold for the months and years to get the big targets. Because if you enter from 100 rupees, your target would be around 200, 300, or even 500. It's required very high patience. Okay, as a position trader, you must need to high patience, and you must need high capital, big capital. Okay, big capital to enter for any positions, because you're going to hold for the next 2 years, 3 years, or even like a 10 years, 20 years. That depends on your patience level. Okay, and your target is very big, so this target is achievable within like a years or something. It's not achievable within like a seconds or minutes. That's why you choose to be a position trader. Okay, hope you get it what I'm explaining, and please write it down what you understand from here. Okay, and after that, just search it in Google, and if you have any serious question, just comment it down. Okay, I'll just explain in next video, so it's going to be very easy for you. See, the daily time frame commitments, yeah, your screen times depends on your trading style. See, if you are a scalper trader, you must need to spend like a minimum, I'm not saying that 8 to 10 hours, minimum like a 4 to 10 hours or the 12 hours in front of screens. If you enter for the like 10 to 12 trades, you must need to spend like a 12 hours or 10 hours to get like a new setups, new entries, and looking at the charts, what's happening in current market. You must need to look at the live decisions. Okay, you must need to look at the live markets. As a day trader, you must need to require like a 3 to 6 hours a day, because you enter for 2 to 3 trades per day, or 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade. That depends on your capital, each and everything. I told you guys, it depends on every person. Okay, for an example, if you have 1 crore rupees, you can enter like a 2 trades, 3 trades per day. But at the same time, if you have just 10,000 rupees, you can just enter for a single trade as a day trading. Okay, it depends on like some more like a circumstance that you comes from. Okay, anyway, the next one is swing trading. Swing trading, if you just required for 1 or 2 hours in front of screens in a day, and you can choose the best stocks, and after that you can wait for the some confirmation, and after getting activated your positions, you can just look at the positions, what's happening, negative or positive. If it's hitting stop loss on targets, after getting targets or stop loss, then look for the next trade. So the next one, the position trading, you don't need like a much screen time as a position trading, because you're doing the fundamental analysis. Okay, it's not the technical analysis comes here, you're doing the fundamental analysis. You must need to look for the ledger of that particular stocks you're investing, and like revenues, and or like their stocks, their management, each and everything that comes in fundamental analysis. Okay, we already discussed in first video. Just go to that video and watch that. What's a fundamental analysis, what's a technical analysis, and after that you can continue here. That's the first video we uploaded in this YouTube channel. Anyway, choose a style that's respect your current lifestyle and schedule. If you're a busy person, you can choose the swing trading. Okay, if you want to be a trader, it's best for you as a swing trading, because it's not required the much time. At the same time, it's not going to be like a stress trading, because you are enter and exit within like a weeks or days. So it's like a mindful free, you can be in free in your minds. Okay, at the same time, if you have much time, it's choose the best day trading. I prefer that if you are beginner trader, don't try the scalping trading, because it's feel like a addiction, and it feels like a gambling. Because I addicted in scalping trading, I lost big money from my salaries at my early stage when I started trading. Okay, that's why I'm just better to avoid this one. I prefer if you're a beginner trader, better to avoid this one. And if you are swing trader, and after that if you experience swing trader for the next 2 years or 3 years, then comes to the day trading, because the market behavior, each and everything is different in different time frames. Okay, we already discussed in previous classes, just watch that video. And if you experience in the day trading, then comes to the scalping trading. At the same time, so you must need to split your capital. For example, if you have 1 crore rupees in 50 lakhs, you can do the scalping, the swing trading, the swing trades. At the same times, in like 40 lakhs, you can do the day trading, and just 10 lakhs for the scalping, because scalping is very tough things. Okay, it's very risky. Okay, it's very stress, it's very risky. That's why I prefer better to avoid this scalping trading. So what is scalping trading? Adjusting your targets and the stop loss like within like a small targets and small stop loss, and enter and exit within like a seconds to minutes. Okay, this is scalping trading. And don't try to use the high leverage, guys. Okay, if you're a beginner trader, better you use your big funds and start with swing trading. That's best for you. Okay, understand the markets, understand the price movements, how the price is moving, each and everything. Understand the markets, then you can switch to the different trading styles. Okay, that will be better in my perspective. As a brother, as a friend, I just prefer this one to you. Okay, swing trading. Okay, if I'm a broker, if I if I have a broker in trading, definitely I prefer this one, the scalping, because if you do the more trades, definitely I'll get the more commission. Okay, that's what how the brokers is making money from the markets. We discuss about how to choose the best broker in like a third video. Better to watch that video. Okay, you will easily understand this all the things, this all the stuffs. Okay, what is a hidden cost in trading? Okay, anyway, hope you get it right. That's why I'm explaining. I think my video is getting very late. Maybe you feel what I can say, very bored. If you still watching this video in patience, and if you write it down each and everything, definitely you'll become a profitable trader. This is my promise. Okay. If you watch every video, write it down, whatever, and understand the markets, search by yourself in Google and like in search engines or in ChatGPT, or if you're using any AIs, definitely will become a profitable trader. But you must need to practice the patience. That's most important thing. Okay. See the capital and leverage needs in trading. See this. As a scalper trader and a day trader, you must need you can start with a small capital. Okay, small capital, because you can use the high leverage. Okay, small capital, high leverage as a scalp trader or the day trader. See what is the leverage and what's the why the small capital required for this scalp and day trading. Better to watch the previous video. We discuss about the leverage. Okay, anyway, and if you choose the swing trading and the positions, you must need high capital, because you need to hold this for the weeks, months and years. So there is no brokers is going to provide the high leverage for the swing trading and the position trading. At the same time, some brokers is out there in markets, they're going to provide the leverage for the swing trading. Okay, not the position. The position you must need require the high like a capital, because you're going to hold for the next 2 years, like a 2 years, 3 years. You can start with small capital, but your like a returns is also like a small returns, like low returns you will get from this small capital. At the same time, so if you have the big capital as a position trading, you're going to hold for the next 2 years, 3 years, and you're doing the fundamental analysis, and after that you can make the big money from the markets. At the same time, if you're choosing the swing trading, there's some brokers is going to provide CFDs, leverage in the markets, and you can choose that broker to do the swings. If you have the small capital, if you have the big capital, you can choose any broker. Okay, that depends on you. And in a previous video we discussed about the broker. Just watch that video and you're gonna choose the best broker. The risk level. Okay, trading is not only about risking money, it's same time it's about the emotional, and it's about your like a psychology. Each and everything comes here as a trader or the investments. At the same time, see, risk is not about the money, it's about the psychological toll. High frequency trading like a scalper compound stress, wherever the low frequency trading, the position trading, require the immense patience. See the difference. Okay, as a scalper trader, if you want to choose a scalper trader, because you have the small capital and you need to choose the like a high leverage, at the same time your stop loss and targets is very small, you can choose to be a scalper trader. But in my prefer, better to avoid this one. Okay, at the same time, if you choose a scalper trader, you must need to take the high stress. Okay, high stress, definitely there will be like a high stress, because you enter and exit like a 8 to 10 trades within a day. Okay, you must feel the high stress in the markets. You're gonna feel the high stress in the markets. Okay, here falls your health condition, each and everything is going to change here if you choose a scalping trading. At the same times, if you choose the position trading, position like a holding for the weeks, months and years, you must need a patience. Okay, You must need patience, because you can't even exit within like a week. So you can exit, enter anytime you want. That depends on you. No one is going to control you. At the same time, so if you want the big like profits from the markets as a position trading, you must need to hold for the weeks, months, and years, right? And at the same time, as a position trading, you must need to be a patient person. If you have the patience, you can choose the best positions, and if you have the high capital, the big capital, okay, big capital, you can choose the position trading. See guys, I got cough, that's why I feel stress, and I feel very issue here, okay, while I'm explaining each and everything. See the next one, trading personality. Okay, this simple explanation, we already explained about this, okay. So what I recommend for the beginners, as a brother, as your best friend, definitely I'll recommend start with a swing trading. Okay, start with the swing trading. Why it's a swing trading? I prefer the swing trading, less noise, because you're going to enter from the 100 rupees, and when it comes to your target, it's going to be like a 110 rupees and like a 120 rupees, right? And when it's your stop loss, okay, your stop loss is going to be like a 90 rupees or the 85 rupees. We're going to understand these all the things in practical classes. Don't worry about this, okay. You're going to understand each and everything. And when it comes to from 100 rupees to like a 92 rupees, you are not going to be worried, because your stop loss is still bigger, okay. At the same time, if you choose the day trading, definitely it's going to hit your stop loss. You're going to book the losses. At the same times, if you're a scalper trader, you're going to definitely you're going to book around 3 losses in this single trade. See the difference, okay. That's why I prefer better to start with a swing trading. If you find the market is very easy, and if you're making some money from the markets after some experience for the months, okay, then you can switch to the day trading. Then you can continue with the day trading and the swing trading, okay. Go with both combos. That will be better for you, okay. That's going to like relieve your stress in swing trading. At the same times, you can do like active trader as a day trading, okay. I hope you get it. The patience is building. It teaches you to wait for the quality setups instead of chasing every candle. See, that's a difference between big difference between the scalper and versus the swing trader. Why? The scalper is going to try, or is going to like capture each and every moments from markets. At the same time, as a swing trader, you're going to wait some more times to create a setup from the markets. You're going to wait like 2 days, 3 days, something. Definitely I'm going to show you some examples for that, okay. It's very easy for you. See this, it's a chart, okay. It's a trading chart. See this, it's a BTC, the Bitcoin, okay. BTC means Bitcoin comes in crypto market. Say this, I'm going to enter from here, and I'm still waiting for this trade setups from last 3 days. See this, I'm a swing trader, okay, and I'm partially the scalping, the day trader. I'm going with both combos, day trading and the swing trading. At the same time, I'm waiting for this trade setups from last 3 days. Still, it's not mitigated, okay. I'm still waiting for mitigate this supply zone, and after that, I'm gonna enter from here to the short side, which means I'm trying to sell from here in the markets, okay. The Bitcoin, which means BTC USD. That's a, what I can say, technical name, okay. Anyway, see, and the swing trading is very low cost. Favor trades means you pay less spreads and commission. See this, you're going to enter in small positions. You're going to enter with small trades. You're not going to figure out like a good setups each and every times in the markets. Your brain is not going to manipulate you, and you're going to enter for just 3 to 5 trades a week, okay, a week, or 1 or 2 trades a week. That depends on you. That depends on your capital, timings, analysis, your knowledge, your psychology, risk to reward management, each and everything. And you're going to enter for 1 or 2 trades or 3 to 5 trades a week. So you're not going to pay the big commission or the big spreads in the markets. What is spread? What is commission? We learn it, okay. So hope you get it. And this is the best prefer for you. And see this, if you're choosing the selection checklist, how to choose the best trading style for yourself. See, how to choose the best trading style for yourself. How many hours per day? Yeah, just a second, guys. Yeah, how many hours per day can I sit in front of screen? You must need to ask yourself how much time you can spend in front of screens. If you can spend like a big times, most of the times in front of screens, better to choose the day trading or the scalping trading. That depends on you. I'm not going to stop you, or nobody going to stop you. That's fully depend on you, okay. Does my internet latency allows for the scalping? See, I told you, right? Scalping, you must need to spend like a 6 to 10 hours in front of screens. At the same time, you're going to enter and exit within like a seconds and minutes. If your internet very slow, you're going to stuck in your positions. Okay, you can't going to exit your positions. This happened to me most of the times. Okay, many times when I'm doing as a scalping trader. And if you have the good internet, good positions, good knowledge, good psychology, each and everything, then you can start as a scalping trading at the same time. Okay, is my capital is small? If you have the small capital, start with the day trading and the scalp trading. If you have the large capital, the big capital, then you can start with the swing and positions. Okay, can I handle the stress of seeing trades go in red overnight? That's very important. If you can handle the stress, if you have the strong mindset, strong psychology, and if you can handle the high stress, then it's better to do the trading and the scalp trading. Otherwise, if you don't have much, if you can't handle the stress in real times, if you have the patience, then you can go with the swing trading, position trading. Okay, that depends on you. Am I looking for a job or an investment vehicle? That's very important. If you're just looking to make the money from the trading, definitely I'm going to tell you one thing. For the 1.5 years or the 2 years at the beginnings, if you're a beginner trader, definitely you're going to not going to make any money from the markets. You're going to experience from the markets. Okay, the previous class I told you, right? Don't invest your real money. There'll be like a virtual money you'll get from your brokers. Start with that virtual money, do the demo accounts and understand the markets and learn each and everything from the markets. Then you can put your real money. Okay, and after getting some money in like a demo accounts, then you can put your real money in the markets. Then you can make the money from the markets. At the same time, you must need to ask yourself that you are looking as a trader, like you want the badge as I'm a trader or as I'm an investor. Just think about that. Okay, if you want to be an investor, then you can look for the markets as an investment opportunity, then look for the position trading. At the same time, if you want to be a trader, there's 3 different styles in trading: scalper, day trading, swing trading. You can choose any styles that depends on this. Okay, selection checklist, look at the checklist. Okay, answer for these are the questions, find the answers for yourself, then you can choose the trading style. That's it. Okay, hope you get it. And we completed this class. Hope you get it. I clear each and everything. If you still have doubts, don't worry. Just comment it down on this. Definitely I'm going to clear in next classes, or I'm going to reply you in comment section. At the same time, if you're watching this in our mentorship sessions, if you have any doubts, maybe we're going to clear in next classes. Otherwise, just go to the support team, ask to the support team your questions. Okay, they're going to clear you in like a text message or the voice message, anything. So if you want to connect me in social medias, just go to the Instagram and search Fynex. Okay, Fynex in Instagram. You will find a profile. There's a handsome guy with a suit. Okay, right now I'm leave it. you'll see a profile with a handsome guy. Just follow there, and there I'm going to post the trade logic and daily execution there. The next one is 2 YouTube channels. Okay, you will find 2 YouTube channels, the Green Zone and Fynex. The both channels has the full mentorship, and at the same time the difference is like in Green Zone you will get continuous education videos. Continuous education videos in Green Zone. At the same time in Fynex you will get my personal trade breakdowns. Okay, breakdowns, my personal trade breakdowns continuously I'm going to upload in this Fynex. So better to like subscribe these 2 channels. Don't miss out any videos. Okay, and if you want extended PDF, see I created this in PowerPoint. Okay, so if you want the extended PowerPoint, you must need to write it down each and everything. Okay, what you understand, and after that if you have some doubts and if you clear each and everything from this PowerPoints, I have created the separate PowerPoints with 37 pages. See this. Okay, each and everything I explained here, each and everything about this class. Okay, just a second. Yeah, see this PDF. If you want this PDF, see this, each and everything I explained here with examples, some more things. Okay, if you want this, just go to the Telegram. If you have the Telegram and search Fynex FX. Okay, you will find this and just ask for, go to here, the Telegram Fynex FX, and ask 1.6 module extended PDF. Maybe you're gonna find this in description. Okay, if you didn't find this description, just go to the Telegram and search it Fynex FX and just ask this one, and you will get this extended PDF. Okay, so that's it, guys. In next class, we are going to understand the types of orders in this market. There's a different types of orders. Okay, the market order, limit order, buy limit order, stop loss order, target order, each and everything we're going to understand in next class. Don't worry. Okay, stick to the end of these modules of this master class, and After every classes, you must need to research yourself about this, and you must need to find the answers if you have any doubts. And if you have any serious questions, just ask in like a comment section. Definitely I'm going to reply you there. Okay, I'm going to clear there. And if you're watching this video in mentorship, just ask to the support team. They're going to clear you, don't worry. Okay, hope you get it. That's it. Have a great day.